Boys Hope, Girls Hope helps children who are academically capable and motivated, but they're children in need. And we help them meet their full potential and become men and women for others by providing them with value-centered family-like homes, opportunities, any opportunity they need, and an education through college. And it's the through college that, to me, is the most important word in our mission statement.
I'm Julie Allen, and I'm the Chief Academic Officer at Boys Hope, Girls Hope. Essentially, my job is to oversee the academic progression of young people on their way to and through college.
My title is National Program Specialist. That's what our title.
That's true.
The handlers.
That's very true.
Julie's the main handler, and I'm the helper handler, and we just handle it.
We're wranglers, really. You're talking about young people who may have come into our homes from an environment that's a bit chaotic for lots of reasons. They may have come from a home full of love, but equally challenged with chaos.
My after-school teacher, she was part of a program called Gear Up, and I won the science fair 4 times in a row, and she thought that was amazing. So then she saw this ad in the paper and introduced me to Boys Hope, Girls Hope. I live with my mom, and she was very, very supportive of it. It was scary for me at first because I'm going away from my mom, because it's only been me and my mom for a long time.
It was my sophomore year at Brophy College Prep, and my parents got deported to Mexico. I had everything I wanted and more, but then it all got taken away in a matter of days.
The requirements for the scholars in the home from an academic point of view, there's a variety of things that they must do. We expect that they maintain a 3.0 grade point average in the core subjects, so math, science, English, history. We expect that they're making consistent progress. If possible, we'd like them to be in advanced placement courses. We would like for the scholars to experience honors courses, if they have the chance to take a college course perhaps.
I would say the whole discipline that they make you have, come home, do your homework, do your chore, eat, take a shower, homework all night, kind of that whole routine. It's embedded in me now.
We ask that they integrate what they're learning in the classroom and the cultural aspect in some activity that involves service to others.
I realize that school, at least for me, it may be for other people, but for me school isn't so that I can get rich and move out of the hood and buy a house and 2 cars somewhere on the lakeside. Not move out of what I'm trying to leave, but go back to it and change it. So hopefully the cycle doesn't repeat with the next generation.
When you get sent to Julie Allen, it's like being sent to the principal. When I have to enforce, I think they realize that I'll be fair. I try and work very hard at being a great listener, but they also know that I am not going to tolerate them not doing everything that they can to reach their potential. I tell the college students that if they go missing and that they stop communicating with me, to think about the children's book, Where's Waldo? And they're Waldo, and I'm coming for them. We have a funny phrase that we say, if Osama bin Laden had been a Boys Hope, Girls Hope Collegiate, we'd have found him by now. Because we just don't let go of these young people.
Well, when I took this position in 2001, I had been with the organization in a different role for 4 years before that. And it was in those 4 years that I realized that we had to invest tremendous amounts of energy and resources into helping to prepare these young people for college success. And so that fundamental shift in focus towards college preparation and success was, I think, our greatest accomplishment in the last 10 years. College Prep Seminar is really just an absolutely wonderful culmination to what is a long road to helping these scholars prepare for college success.
For the seniors, we like to focus on the senior year and all that encompasses. Everything from the placement exams that they need to take, letters of recommendation, the interview that they may have to survive, and most importantly, the essay that they will need to write. We also work with the seniors on making the attitude adjustment, be the leaders in the homes, because once the freshmen leave, they're the icon of success to the younger scholars, and so we spend a lot of time talking about the leadership elements. For the freshmen, our focus is largely on what are you going to encounter when you get on campus. In this session, we're going to be talking about making the transition to college, changes in terms of all the responsibilities that the young people will have, the freedoms that they will have, leaving home, being homesick, working with roommates. For the seniors, it gives them an opportunity to hear about what it means to succeed finally, what it means to take that next step. And this idea of leaving a legacy helps them see to what will be expected of them.
Collegiate prep, the reason why it's here in Aurora too, it also builds on the family idea. So it is about getting them into a new environment, absolutely. It's also about, this is Julie's home.
I wanted them to have this really wonderful sense of small community. I wanted them to have an experience of a rural place. I wanted to have nature around them and focus in completely on each other, our community, and this preparation that they needed to do. Alexander Aston, who's a great researcher, did a lot of research on college students, talks about that time of life as a period when hope and fear collide. And I think we see a lot of that in the week when we're together with them, particularly with the freshmen. Hope and fear, and those are in collision.
Here we are at a very important transition in your life. You're on your way to college. How are you feeling?
I'm good.
Depressed.
I feel really happy. You're depressed?
I'm gonna miss school.
I really think
I'm gonna miss the whole dorm life and
Yeah.
coming, because when you go there, you have sisters, you have girls who will listen to you, talk to you. And then once you leave them, it's like, wow, I may or may not see you ever again.
That's true.
It goes so far beyond nuts and bolts. This is about character, it's about whole person development, and it's about giving them some experiences together and alone, which will allow them to just really integrate well into the college community.
The legacy statement is a chance for them to say, you know what, yes, Boys Hope, Girls Hope gave to me. It did. It enabled me in ways that I haven't been enabled before, in ways that my family who loves me passionately just can't do for me. But I have also given back, and I am a thread in this, crazy tapestry that's Boys Hope, Girls Hope.
What does the legacy banquet mean to you?
That's one of the best nights, one of the best parts of collegiate prep, and it's one of the most difficult parts.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now our evening will continue. In preparation for tonight's event, the freshmen you see before you have spent some time reflecting on their legacy.
I am in awe in that time. I'm in awe because we had 2 hours of speakers and nobody moved.
Hello, my name is Daniela Gallegos and I am from Phoenix, Arizona. My biggest difficulty was with my dad, and my family didn't understand what a good education was. And in our culture, it was just about working. I got into Boys Hope, Girls Hope, and I proved my dad wrong when I graduated. Thank you, Boys Hope, Girls Hope. Live the moment.
Having a chance to have the legacy banquet is a chance for them to be with their peers who truly understand what this first step for them means. They truly understand what they have given up. Our kids leave their families.
Hello, my name is Jennifer Nyandamu, and I was born in Congo, Africa. Being a victim of the war, in Civil War, my family had to move in the United States when I was 9. When we arrived here, we had nothing, and so we had to start over. My parents had to redo college while supporting 4 children despite the language barrier. I wanted to show them that I could be an even better scholar than I think that I can be. I wanted to show them that I could do what others proved to be impossible. With Boys Hope, Girls Hope, I received the opportunity to do that and more. And so my legacy to you is passion. Passion is what there's you to do, to test the impossible, and what makes us who we are. Without Boys Hope, Girls Hope, I would not be the person I am today.
I'm humbled by the amount of trust that the scholars have given us. I'm not sure at that age I was capable of such deep self-reflection, and then privileging people around to also learn from what they had experienced.
When I first moved to Phoenix from the Navajo Reservation and entered Boys Hope, Girls Hope, I was unclear as to why I even joined and what was expected. I soon found out that it was more than I expected. I have given my family hope for a better life for them and for myself. I would like to thank Boys Hope, Girls Hope, and everybody who has been supportive and challenged me to succeed.
There's a tremendous pride, too. I feel prideful almost to the point of embarrassment sometimes. I get puffier and puffier as the night goes on because I had a little piece of that. That isn't all my doing, but I had a piece of it. And just the little piece that was mine makes me feel so proud.
Reality is my drug. I can't get enough. The more I have, the higher I feel. My name is Wen Lee Wen. I was born in fear, raised influenced by many characters. I had to learn how to survive, adapt, and protect myself because the word family didn't really exist. Although I'm glad my experience have made me a fearless warrior in the ring and a champion in life. I don't believe in telling stories because I never need any attention or excuses. Rather, I believe in accomplishment and knowing how or when to make the next move. I'm who I am, and I respect everyone around me because I understand everyone is struggling in their own personal war.
Sometimes when they're reading, I get angry. I'm angry that we don't have the resources to provide more kids with the opportunity for this kind of future that I know they're going to have. I'm angry that they live in a world that would have subjected them to those things. I wonder if we've done enough. I hope we've done enough. Have we done our jobs well enough that the scholars can go where we have led them? And can they get there safely and successfully? The bus day is really hard, but it's one of the best days of my job. To watch them go, to hug them, to tell them goodbye, to tell them, don't forget to call, and then, all right, I'll call, and off they go, it's the culmination of all this very, very hard work.
The exciting thing about this week, College Prep Seminar, is that we are really at an important toll booth in their journey to success.
I remember when I went to college myself, my dad would stand on the porch until my car had gone all the way around our block, and then I could see the porch of our home from the highway. And he would stand there until my car had gone all the way down the highway and kept waving to seemingly no one. And so we stand out in the parking lot and wave at the bus. Of course, the kids have fallen asleep by then, I'm sure. The minute the bus pulls away, they're tired too. But, just waving, we're here, we're still here, we're behind you. That's the special part.